So I'm really excited to teach you guys about business, because if you can learn how to make a business, you can do what you love to do and make money, and you can be your own boss. So give me a thumbs up if you want to learn how to make a business. Awesome. The goal is to actually have fun and make money at the same time. So a good example of this is Creativity Camp. I like to draw, I like to teach, and I get paid to do it. So I want to teach you how to do the same thing, okay? So how do you define what is a business? What makes a business? Okay, can you think of something that you bought recently or something that your parents bought recently? Okay, and why did you buy that? Like, what piece of clothes did you buy? Or why did you buy some new pants? Yeah, okay, so was that a problem? Yeah. So people buy because they need something, right? They usually have a problem. My pants are new. I'm growing up, my pants are too small and I need some new ones. Or maybe I got a hole in my pants because they're old. So why build a business? We define a business as, what is a business? A business solves a problem, right? So why should we build a business? So the number one reason to build a business is to help people. So you can help the customers that need your business, and you can also make money for your family and help your parents and help your brothers or sisters. So with that is then, how can we help someone? So this is what we're going to think about today, is how we can help somebody with our business, okay? So here are the main 5 reasons why people buy. So the number one reason is because they have a problem or a need, right? So maybe somebody is growing up and their pants are too small, or their shirts are too small, so they need new pants. Or maybe somebody's dog ran away, and so maybe they might be looking for a dog collar, or maybe someone to help them find their dog. Number 2 reason is a skill. So people like learning. So when they learn, they have more skills. So you can teach a skill. You can also sell your skill, meaning like, I can do this and you can hire me to do this for you. The 3rd reason is to be a part of a community. So I want you guys to write these things down, because you're gonna brainstorm, okay? Number 4 is boredom. So is to solve the problem of boredom. You know, when we read books or watch TV, it's because we want to be entertained. We're a little bit bored. And the 5th reason is luxury or convenience. So this is something that we can do ourselves, but we'd rather, it's kind of a luxury. So for example, when we eat out, or if we take an Uber, that's a convenience. It's a luxury or service. It could also be something that's really nice. So for example, you can have a purse, but a really expensive purse is a luxury. So it's beyond the problem or need. Okay, does that make sense? Give me a thumbs up if that makes sense. Okay. So here are some problems to solve. So a dog collar can help pet owners keep track of their dogs and not let them run around. You could provide a service to help people who need to mow their lawns. You can teach someone how to paint or draw, or you can teach them anything, really. You can have a community around something that you love. So maybe gardening or cooking or reading community. You can have games or books that you can make a game or a book that helps people pass time. They're not so bored. And then you can have a service that is a luxury or convenience. So for example, you can cook for people, or you can provide some kind of convenience, some kind of thing that you can do for them. Okay? So basically, business is a system. And so I simplified the business down to 5 parts. And it's called marketing, sales, operations, product or service, this is what you're making, and customer service. So I want you guys to write these 5 things down. Marketing. So write down number 1 for marketing. And all marketing is what your business does. So people have to know who you are. That's what marketing is. That's all it is. Because who are you? What do you do? So you can say, Becky's lemonade stand or Heidi's lemonade, right? So that's just marketing. It's what do you do? They just want to know, what do you do? Sale is when you make a promise and you get the sale. So it's an offer, right? So for the sale for the lemonade stand, for example, is I will sell you a glass of lemonade for $1. And one glass of lemonade for $1. And if you want the supersize glass, maybe that's $1.50. Does that make sense, guys? So part 2 is sale. So number 1 is marketing, which is what do you do? Number 2 is a sale. So it's a promise and a sale. So if you give me $1, I will give you this glass of lemonade. Okay, number 3 is operations. So someone has to be the boss of like who's doing what. Okay, so if let's say you are making a lemonade stand with your friend. So who's actually mixing the lemonade? Who's buying the lemons? And who's actually talking to customers? And who's counting the money? So you have to divide up the tasks. Okay, so that's number 3. That's the third part of the business. So number 4 is called product or service. So you can either have a product, which is something you sell, like lemonade, or maybe you sell a dog collar, or maybe you sell a painting that you made, or you sell a service. So for example, maybe you walk dog, maybe you'll paint pet portraits, or maybe you make custom animation for somebody, right? So it's what you're actually selling. This is the promise that or your solution to the customer's problem. And customer service is simply at the end is after you fulfill your promise, you help them. If they have a problem, you help them. And you also listen to them on how you can help them some more. So sometimes customers will have suggestions or they have ideas, or they might actually want to hire you to do something else. Okay? So this is everything in business. And business is a system. Okay? Okay, so here's the secret to success. And this is the reason why I'm teaching you guys this. As kids, you're having so much fun exploring things, and I want you to find what you love to do. When you find out what you love to do, your life changes because you can do that thing. You can do what you love. There's so many people in life that don't like what they do for a job, and if you learn how to make a business, you can love what you do. It took me a long time to do this for myself. Like, I love teaching, I love making art. I have a couple businesses that I get to make books, I get to talk to kids, I get to teach kids, and I make money doing it. So it's really cool. And anybody, if you think about what you love to do, there's somebody doing what you love to do for their own business or for a job. So here's the exercise, I want you to make a list of what you love to do. So we're going to take 2 minutes to write down a list of the things you love to do. So you just write down a big list. And then next, we're going to take 2 more minutes to write down a problem or need. And then the last one is we're going to take a couple minutes to brainstorm who are those people that will pay you to do that. Okay, and that's your business. So go ahead and make a list of everything you love to do. It could be anything. It could be, I love eating. I love watching movies. I love making movies. I love writing. It can be anything you want.
I love to play soccer. I love to build Legos. I love innovating new things out of used things. I love swimming and I love drawing.
I like playing video games.
I like to make slime. I also like to cook and play, and I like to sing and do art.
I want you now to look at your list and think, what are some problems and needs that relate to your list of things you love? So for example, you like to make slime. So who needs slime? You can think about who makes slime, or what's a problem they might have. Or you love to cook. So what is a problem and a need what is something that you can cook that fulfills that problem or need? Okay, I want you to get more specific. So everyone, listen to this part I want you to be very specific on how you solve their problem. All right, so everyone think of that for the next 2 minutes.
So I wrote for like candy, like children, like they like want candy. So like making magic is to entertain.
If it's entertaining, they're bored, right? So you can put on a magic show. So you would practice and put on a magic show. And maybe you can say, hey, I have a magic show on Monday at 5 o'clock. And to attend the magic show, it only costs $1. And then I will put on this magic show. So that's a show that your product is a show.
So I think that some people don't know how to draw that well.
Yes.
So then I could draw for them.
And
some people don't have slime in their board, so I could make slime for them and make different colors that they wouldn't see.
That's a good idea. I like that a lot. Okay, so I heard drawing. You can make lessons too if you wanted or something like that. Yeah, I think those are all great ideas. And it's fun to think of these ideas, right? Of what business you can make. And if you make a business, then you can actually make something that you can make money doing the thing you love, and you can make a lot of money and help your parents and help other people. I first saw him on TV, and he and his mom make cookies. I find his story very inspirational. So his mom, her car broke down, and she did not have enough money to buy a new car. And so Mr. Corey said, "Mom, why don't we make some cookies and sell them?" And they have turned this into a business. So you can buy Mr. Corey's cookies. They're in, I think, Long Island, and you can buy 3-pack. You can buy a dozen. You can buy a combo. And here's their story. So your story of why you do what you do is a great way of letting people know who you are, and they like you because of it, because they feel like they know you. So Mr. Corey's mom is a single mom, and she and her son have this cookie business now. And they've gotten pretty big, pretty successful, because they've been on TV even. So TV is an amazing advertising or marketing opportunity. So marketing, again, is just people know who you are. Like, I know them from watching TV. I was like, wow. Right. So he started, I think, when he was maybe 7 or 8. So about your guys' age. Okay, so that's one example. Another example are pet portraits. So adults do this. There's no reason why if you like to draw and you guys have been learning how to paint, people love their animals. And if you make some really nice art and they're popular, you can actually print them and you can sell the prints. Which is great with this is that you only make the art once and you can sell it over and over and over again. So this is another example. So this is a product, right? And another example, which I know every single kid here can do, is a lot of pet owners have pets and dogs, but the problem is that they're too busy or maybe too lazy to walk them all the time. And if you love pets, this is a great business. You can actually help walk dogs and pay for it. These are just some examples. I want you to build your idea for what you love to do and think very specifically about all the problems and wants and needs that other people can have. So here's your homework, is I want you to brainstorm your idea. So we started this today. I want you to identify the problem that you help people with. I want you to share your business idea. So everyone basically write down your idea and post that onto homework. And so you want to say 2 parts to it is, what do you love? And who is your customer? How do you help them? But this first part is actually more important because it's clarifying what you want and testing out an offer. So if you can think about your customer's problem, it's always about, your business is always to serve the customer. So if you can think about your customer's problem, then that's going to help you sell it better. My first goal is just to have you be able to make 1 sale. If you make 1 sale, the powerful part of that is if you make 1 sale, then you know you can make a 2nd sale. And you know you can make a 3rd sale. If you know you can make more and more sales, then you just have to make more and more sales faster, and you make more money.